Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new watch video. We're finally back with watches made in Switzerland, although maybe not quite as high end as some of my other videos, even down to some of the Japanese videos. Certainly Rotary are a great little budget Swiss brand, founded of course by Mr. Dreyfus. If any of you own a Dreyfus & Co, you'll know all this. However, enough spiel. Let's get into it. So, this is a Rotary Swiss Made Les Originales, or the Originals, quartz chronograph. All the description, the model number, etc. will be in the link down below. So, starting off, we have just a plain white cover box. There you can see the nice Rotary logo. Opening it up, we have quite a small presentation box. As I say, this is not a £1,000 Swiss watch, it is a £100 Swiss watch and is sort of spec'd accordingly. However, and you can see it's bulging. That's because I've had it out already to set the time and haven't put it back properly. But you know, actually it's quite a nice cool little box. It's as good as the Citizens or the Seikos of the world, even probably the Gucci, so that's great. Open it up, and here's what we're all watching for, the timepiece itself. As you can see, there is a silver faced chronograph. It is sapphire glass, you won't be able to scratch it. So it's a bit higher end than the mineral glass stuff that they may put on the similar priced Citizens or Seikos, and certainly is of a higher quality in my opinion than the equivalently priced fashion brands from the likes of Armani, or you know, all sorts of brands make fashion watches. Timberland make them now, Paul Smith, whoever it may be. So let's just put that aside and show you the interior of the box. You have, my goodness me, you have the jeweler's card there and a couple of instruction books, but let's face it, we're not here to see that. So the piece itself then, it is on a leather strap. It's on a lovely sort of croco type black leather strap, and what's brilliant for this watch of this price is actually on a deployment clasp. It's a bit flimsy in my opinion compared to the deployment clasp on my Christopher Ward, which is the only other deployment clasp I own, so it's my only comparison, although that was an £800 watch. And again, this, although this retails for £300, I actually picked it up for just over £100, so a real bargain in my opinion. See here, it's got this really nice silver face. I've wanted a silver faced watch now for a while. It's got this sort of the blue ring around it, sort of catching in the light there. Silver hands. See, it says Rotary Les Originales, and of course the obligatory Swiss made down at the bottom, just below the date. You've got the chronograph there, and what I'll do is I'll just start it there, and you can see it ticking away nicely. The bottom rung there, time in the seconds, sorry, the tenths of a second. The right hand side, time in the second. Stop that, and then it is quite a smooth reset back to there. The crown is screw down, which is again is a nice touch. These, if you look on the back, again I have looked at this earlier on, and I apologise because it's not ideal to see. It says Les Originales, and it's got the dolphin standard there, which means that it's waterproof, hence the screw down crown, although it is only quartz powered, so there's no movement in here as such, or mechanical movement I should say. Rotary logo on the side, and the genuine leather, and it's a nice leather. It's quite stiff. You'll notice how skinny my wrists are. I've got it set on very tight, because I like to wear my watches that are on leather quite tight around the wrist. I don't like them, you know, jigging about and or anything like that. I believe it's 40mm in size. Let's just get it on there. Yeah, it's about 40mm. It actually suits my wrists. In fact, if we just close the clasp for now, it actually suits my wrists quite well. Again, if you watch my previous video, which I'm filming on today, although they won't be out the same day, if you look at the size difference compared to this mega Timex which nearly goes around my whole hand. So very nice little watch. You can wear this sort of anywhere you want really, and it's always going to be suitable. Great daily wearer if you want to wear something a bit nicer but don't fancy getting a bracelet and scratching it. The clasp, as I said earlier, could be better in my opinion. However, I'm conscious of the fact that this is, although it's a Swiss made watch, it's not, you know, so much a high-end watch as perhaps some of the others. However, the mechanism is solid, and it does have a dual holder there for the strap if, like me, you've got loads and loads of strap left over. So let's go on to the back plate again. It does say on there, if we can get that to focus, because the light, it just says Swiss made on the top, sapphire glass, stainless steel. So there you go, from the horse's mouth. Rotary, this is my first Rotary watch, which I'm surprised about really, because they really do make nice, affordable, high quality watches. Certainly I would buy this over the so-called fashion brand watches, but I know there's been a lot of discussion about that in my comments, and not only that, but in the watch world in general. I'm sure you've all got your own opinions on that. If you do want to tell me your opinion, please feel free to leave a comment in the box below. So thanks very much for watching, guys. That's about it for this watch. Hopefully I've inspired you to go out and get yourself a nice timepiece just in time for Christmas, as we are getting to that time of the year. We've got more videos coming your way in the future, so thanks to everyone who's subbed since I last did a video. We're well over 40,000 views now and over 50 people subbed, so hopefully you guys are enjoying my gravelly voice talking about watches and other stuff as well. So feel free to leave a like or comment in the box below, and I will see you guys soon.